Let's get high, let's get drunk. One more Henny in my cup. I just came to show love. I like how your booty cuff. My name's Swooty, what is yours? I just be cool, how I be cool. Groove like a G groove. Watch how my feet move. Ay, my heart stopped when I seen you. Ay, my stomach dropped when I seen you. Ay, can we fall in love again? We not out of love. We got more love again. Rain goes away and pain heals, and band-aid solutions ain't gonna cut it. I can't dance, but I can fuck good. When I talk crazy, make you blush good. Now I ain't that pressed to touch. I'm trying to gain your trust. I wanna earn your love. Now I can't dance, but I can fuck good. When I talk crazy, make you blush good. Now I ain't that pressed to touch. I wanna gain your trust. I wanna earn your love. Baby, you hot your sizzle. I ain't take long to shoot my shot, don't dribble. Swoop be talking that smooth talk, you giggle. I ain't gon' lie, I been sipping a little, but when I sober up, I wanna see what you into. Your favorite color and your favorite item on the menu. And if you smoke, come inside, I got a little endo. And all my old Swooties is assed out like Lizzo, right?
Uptown nigga, yeah. GKFM, GKFM, I say my presence is hectic, my flow is absurd. I'm like a spiritual healer, they get possessed by the word. Bullets hit your soul like we Centauri is a shooter. Black on black medallion riding through the streets to loot. The fat blunt's crucial, keep the vibes all mutual, baby. Shit, I only like it, so it ain't nothing to lose ya. I don't want confusion, double line is what I'm used to. Gutter ass nigga, music gutter than a bitch too. Jewelers stay in Toontown, so my chains they started talking. Lean by the faucet, weed and a perkin. I don't fuck with Xanax, Xanax got me overworking. And I been in the streets before that boost mobile chirp. Nigga, price too high, I work. Richard, come and spin a vert with me, she ain't got no skirt. On a set, she tryna work with me. Higher than a nigga that ain't never got no work. Listen, said she had a lick, on the script, paper permission. Yeah, I be on that other shit. Fuck your crew, fuck your life, fuck your bitch. Yeah, I be on that other shit. Ass nigga, keep it gutter than a bitch. I be on that other shit. I'm only fan, her only day job. Used to steal a nigga shit, re-up and sell him scat blunts. Used to fuck a bitch, then get her gone by the next month. But wait, show on my phone, but fuck what ops, we call that treason. Niggas say they eatin', we just don't believe them. If they really eatin', why my niggas never take none? Roll the dice and shake some, bet that I would break some. No, how this shit go? We want more than Metro. Won't go there with let go. Won't roll in the Sunday morning, preach at your front door. Mama with that black rose, niggas should learn something, and the world keep turning. Yeah, I be on that other shit. Fuck your crew, fuck your life, fuck your bitch. Yeah, I be on that other shit. Ass nigga, keep it gutter than the bitch. I be on that other shit.
This your boy Grizz, And I'm your main man, Reem.
And this is the GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE Show. Powered by Unanimous. We coming. Yeah, you heard me. We YouTube live right now. Right now, I'm on my Instagram. I'm trying to do all this social media stuff, man. You know what I'm talking about? You got to wear all these hats and do all these things, man, to get where you need to be going, bro. You got to do that.
You got your Waldorf
Yeah.
Astoria hat today?
Oh, yeah. I was expecting Arctic Cold.
Lando Calrissian hat.
Yeah, that's all right. You know what I'm talking about? It's Wednesday to Wednesday. GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE. What's up, bud? It's another week. Down there, say a week. Same old thing.
You already know, man.
Same old thing, man. Same old
Thanks.
thing. How y'all doing out there in social media world? Yeah, you see me out here trying to juggle and make it do what it do as far as getting these views, as far as people paying attention and organically. You know what I'm talking about? Organic.
Shit.
Yeah, man. You all on your phone. Organic views and things of that nature, man. Which is our main topic today, for real. That and Black History Month. I got a lot to say, man. Before we get started,
Black History Month.
yeah, I know. I'm with you. Maybe. Let me rephrase that. We have to let you speak. But first, before we do that, we see if we got our partner on the line yet. I don't know if she's on the line yet. You know what I'm talking about? We started late, but we was going to stay on time with her. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to quit saying that. I'm trying to count how many times I say, you know what I'm talking about? I was going to say it then, but I was counting. So, no, we have to figure something else out.
Fuck. Shoot, boy.
Man. I've been also man, somebody y'all get me 3 from the soul, man. I need all of y'all to get on the call, man. Well, if we got to do it one at a time. But I got to have y'all. I got to have High Tech. I got to have Lincoln Ware. I got a whole list of people I'm trying to get this year to go along with all this other stuff that we trying to inquire about, which means we still have to learn this algorithm stuff and still do what we do and still not be compromising ourselves. What you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? I was told, Grizz, man, go pay for the bots. Go pay for the bots. Go do the Google Play, this and that.
What the fuck is bots?
When your streams, fake streams, which Spotify and some other folks shut down or whatever, something like that. You know what I'm talking about? And you can notice the change on people's views too, for real. You can see the big difference. And you could, if you're paying attention to the comments and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, you're not really engaging. If you got all these stream numbers and no engagement, then it's more than likely it was bought views and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Unless...
Buying views, huh?
Yeah, unless you are in the clout chasing business.
Do everything for clout, huh?
Do anything for clout. Some might even say, you doing anything for clout. I said, no, we're not doing anything.
Who doing anything for clout?
That's when you do a podcast or trying to attract attention to what it is you're doing. Hopefully what you're doing is something positive or funny or creative.
Man. Why?
Well, to get advertisement. But
why do we always got to be this positive, righteous shit?
Oh, you don't have to be, and that's what
why we can't just lose it sometimes, man?
And that's what clout chasing is.
Jesus, man. No, it's not. That's what you really are. You on here perpetrating a fraud. You're nuts.
Let me pull up
you got 33 personalities.
Did you
Jesus, man.
Did you pull up the 16 things that I found?
16 things, man. I ain't trust that portals. You sending me through portals and all that, man.
No,
what people out,
man. Did you hear
it's a virus, y'all.
Did you hear about the girl who was licking the toilets?
No, I don't hear about this stupid stuff.
Okay, well, this is what the show is about. If you
They're
don't,
licking toilets?
man, the girl, it's been a minute ago, but the girl did a COVID challenge or some stuff in Asia, whatever. But she
She did bloody what?
yeah, licked the toilets. I don't know if it's on the plane.
He did what? What the fuck is you talking about? Excuse me, man.
No, I'm telling. Hey, hold on before we get started. Look who done
I
chimed
can't
in and
really
came
stomach
in.
that, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a round of applause for Ivory?
Made me
the
drop
Aries?
my...
Yes, thank you very much. There she is. What's up, ma'am?
What's going on, guys?
Oh, man.
Oh,
I was
shit.
just trying to tell him, well, actually, everybody about the show, about, clout chasing, fans, fanatic, and then tie that all in at the end with Black History and all this other good stuff. But we was talking about the girl who was licking the toilets.
I didn't want to talk about that. That kind of upset my mood.
Yeah, the toilets for clout chasing. We was trying to define what clout chasing is. And right what we pulled up right now,
chasing, man.
what he pulled up right now is the
That's gout chasing, man.
one of the 16 of the most outrageous things that people have done for clout chasing, actually to the point of changing their faces and stuff, man. And they scroll through there, man. Ivory, can you read that? Let me pull it up on my thing.
So what? Trying to be famous is clout chasing.
Yeah, trying to be famous, trying to hang with them, I guess, and do this and do that. And
Clout chase.
you doing retarded stuff to not even stars.
Trolling.
Not even
I
stars.
thought it's called trolling.
That's part of it.
You know what started that off though? Do you remember back in the day of that show Jackass?
Yes.
That was like the most extreme form of clout chasing, and that guy made billions of dollars behind it. So
Yeah, doing
I
monkey
will
ass shit.
say, I don't know. It's beneficial in its own way, but is it degrading? Is it positive energy? I don't know. I can't say that much. But clout chasing, I think we've renamed it clout chasing, but it's been around for such a long time. There are so many people. You can take that back as far as to Marilyn Monroe with dating all the only, famous guys and presidents, and she had no real significance, but her promiscuity and basically the vagueness about her is what intrigued everybody. So I think
What the
it can be beneficial if it's done the right way. Well, when I say beneficial, I mean it could be lucrative.
It can be lucrative. Which brings me to, like we have a podcast, but I don't think you would eat nothing retarded or do anything. Yeah, but I
You
think
just had to
I said
use
already,
that.
He picked up on promiscuity.
Why you
Oh,
just
Lord.
had to, you know what?
Right.
I didn't ask you nicely. to just put it just a smidgen of later in there, man. You could have said thotting around or something, the new age stuff. She said she was very promiscuous.
You know what? He might be a prime candidate to do something crazy on this live for some
What?
clout.
What are you talking about?
You, because you want to be a famous rapper.
What?
You don't want to be a famous rapper no more?
What is wrong with you, man? What made you say that?
Because. What are you on here for?
I want to be a famous rapper.
Yeah.
I'm on here because I am a personality all in my own self.
So you a personality.
Read Bad the Express. And it don't got nothing to do with no damn raps.
Okay. So does it got anything to do with
And it don't got nothing to do with you with that St. Bernard hat you got going on over there, like you gonna pour some rum down in a frozen victim's mouth and bring them back to life.
You goddamn right I am. You goddamn right. That's what I'm supposed to do. Help out my people. You know what I'm talking about? So this
I
personality.
like your profile, and it's all Argyle and all that. It's nice.
The Reem Bad.
Don't they call that Argyle?
The Reem Bad Express. Yes.
I'm just asking questions.
Yes.
Can you answer that, please, for us, ma'am?
You sound like the police officer
Is that
they
is
did
this
earlier.
Argyle or
Like,
not?
why is you asking
Yes
questions
or
you
no?
already know the answers to?
These is not questions for you.
Anybody
Excuse
with
me.
anybody with
May I
two
talk
working
to my-
eyes.
May I talk to
Anybody
my
with two
lovely
working eyes can
co-
see that this orgal.
May I talk to the
about?
lovely Miss Aries? Ma'am, could you please answer the last questions? Strike the last comment from him from the record.
See, I'm talking about.
Argyle, yes or no?
Fifth Amendment.
What? You can't
Obvious.
do that on the. What
It's
the?
obvious.
This ain't court.
It's obvious, man.
You said strike the last comment.
Didn't he? You
I
don't
didn't say
know.
it was court. I just said strike it.
Oh my gosh. You see what I go through? The world sees what I go through. You're right. See, you are doing something that the world will pay attention to and say you are crazy.
They won't. They
Yes,
gonna be
they
like,
are.
you know
That's
what?
why you on
Right
here.
now, I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's why
right
you
now,
on here.
Right now, niggas is doing this right now. You know what, babe? That is our gal, ain't it, babe?
Right.
Right. Hold on, run.
Exactly.
They gonna run in their room. They gonna go in their drawer. They gonna come back. Like, I got some socks to match that, boy. I gotta get with Grizz.
You
I
got
gotta
that
get with
right.
Grizz.
I got 3 pair of
You
matches.
finna have shit coming through the mail and everything. Can I get a couple pairs of them? Think.
See, there you go. That's merchandising. See, that's merchandising. I didn't think of the Argyle socks with the Grizz logo on them. Ah,
That it all right.
There you
I'ma
go.
just say
He
it is
turned every
considered
goddamn thing.
Argyle. I
Hey,
just
I'm telling you, he
said
bought some paper. He turned everything into some money.
hey, that's right. I didn't think
Pretty
about
slick.
that. And we sticking
Start
with them
cloud
out.
chasing right
I need
now.
3% of everything. It's not much, but hey, I'll take
Cloud
it.
chasing right.
I know you got to put
Three
in more work.
percent. It's just damn. Is it about blacks coming together or what? You
It
don't even
is.
want me to get 3%?
It is. No, you have to put in more work. You can get more than 3%.
The ideal is
can
worth
get more.
3%. It's worth more than that.
No.
Don't
You might
worry
get on
about
the
it.
back end.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna patent some Grizz socks with your name and face on them, and I'm gonna have the paperwork on them. And be like, Grizz, here go your socks, and goddamn, you don't
I
give
need
but
you to
one
turn
pair
the
a year.
cameras off right now. Please turn the cameras
That's
off.
an extreme.
Please
Please turn the
Peter
cameras
Griffin
off. Please
and
turn the
chicken
cameras
time.
off. And I need to go to my car. If you turn the cameras off, and I'm going to go to my car and come back on and y'all turn it on, and then everything be okay. We won't have that conversation no more. Okay? But anyway, back to what I was saying.
Hey, I don't know what he talking about and what's going on in the car, but who gives a fuck?
All righty. We're going to have a station identification break here. But anyway,
You can
Clout
stop
chasing.
him at any time for we can go on.
No, before it is, just that's what it is. If you're doing something,
Kind of like what dude was doing when he was keep running down on the baby and all that, and talking about them baby Stockton and all that.
yeah, or some.
Oh yeah, baby, yeah. That didn't
That's
turn
what they
out
call
good
it one
for
point. Or you
Clout.
get into an argument with with a celebrity. I've got into an argument with a celebrity. I was just saying what I was feeling. I didn't sit there directed at the motherfucker. He just
Most
it
recently,
was there. Like
courtside
shit. You're putting it.
Karen in the LeBron James game. That was what they would call
Yeah,
clout
courtside
chasing.
Karen.
Yeah, courtside Karen is hilarious. I think that's one of the
What?
funniest names of 2021.
Yeah,
Wait a
her
minute, I don't
dude-
know nothing about this.
Her dude
don't
was
know
jaw
about
jacking
courtside
with LeBron, and she jumped up in it.
What?
And yeah.
Yeah, it was a masculine conversation. You know, they just trash talking courtside. She must,
They
got a
walked
few
their
dollars.
asses
Made
out
sure
of
her
there.
ring
Nope, they
was
ain't walked no
present in her
courtsiders out
video.
of there.
Oh, see now you
She
sound
was
like her,
married to
but
some
shit they
rich
did
guy.
because she had her mask down.
They found the way, like,
She
ooh.
took her mask down to say that, so that's why they took her out of there. But she
Oh,
did
you
say
tried
that.
to get him sick? You got to go.
She
They
did
ain't
say
getting
that.
your
Though.
ticket.
I am a courtside.
Give me
She
them
buys
tickets, baby.
courtsides.
Baby, tickets. You won't be back.
Yeah, that's clout chasing.
That ain't clout chasing.
What do you call it?
That's
She's
it's
already
called.
rich.
it's called,
I think she was in it
You
for
ain't my
followers.
team. I don't care that you LeBron. You did some bullshit. You keep whining and things, and we got something to say about it. We fans. What's wrong with
I
them being
concur.
fans?
And even LeBron said himself that he didn't see that it was fit for her to be put out of the game because it is. I mean, it's a passionate sport, and you're going to speak,
And that's part of
your
it. That's
mind, and you're going
fun.
to say what you feel. But I will say, all the flopping and flapping around LeBron James do on a damn court, I'd have probably cut his
Holy
ass out, too.
smokes!
Although we
Holy-
not gonna
hold
go
on.
too far.
Hold on, no.
And we
Oh,
did just hold on, stop.
bro.
We got a small piece of later. Let's not fuck it up. Damn
No.
it.
I don't know where you're
Hey,
going with that, but
let's-
she said some real live stuff, and it came
I
from a
could-
woman
listen,
who
I
enjoys
concur,
sports. She
but-
said, "This nigga be flipping and flopping around, flipping and flopping
I
around
concur,
on
but
the ground."
what we shall not and will not do in the presence of the rebound expense is talk down on any member of the Lakers now. Now, once he came aboard there, he gets some
No,
kind of
I am
few
a true
little
Laker
passes and
fan.
things of that nature.
But
I don't like he
You
got that shit
cannot
from
even
playing with
consider LeBron
Virgil.
James a Laker.
exactly,
LeBron got
exactly,
that shit.
and everybody that know me, know Lakers, know that
I'm named after
I
the
was
Lakers.
not cool with him coming to the Lakers. Even though he did what he did, they did what they did, and they won a
He
championship.
already did all that flippity floppy bouncing around stuff. So now
You know
that's
what I'm
what the
talking about?
stars do now. They go somewhere, get a ring, go somewhere, get a ring. They trying to see if they can get rings, 4 and 5 teams and all this. It's new shit. They trying to do new shit.
I don't even get in
They try
conversations
not
no
to be
more
doing
about
the
the
same
greatest.
stuff as the past. They
the
want to
GOAT.
separate themselves. I
Oh
get
no,
it.
listen. Well, this
But-
is the one thing that we have to continuously grow and reinvent and reimagine what basketball and every other sport is going to look like. So I'm not faulting him for being the way that he is as far as team hopping. I found that a form of clout chasing, to be honest with you, but
Yep,
it is what it is. But I will say
I
that
do
what
get
was
it.
done in the past, being with one team that's going to consistently, continuously do the same thing over and over, win those championships, that's just not going to happen anymore. The era of Michael Jordan is gone. So
They just
I
don't
want
get
to
it,
say
do they?
I respect LeBron James for the phenomenal athlete he is, but in the same breath, not to take away, but he's definitely a clout chaser when it comes to team hopping. So let's just say what it is.
I
His
am
clout
not-
chasing ass.
I am not mad
One
at you.
thing for clout.
I'm glad he's
Sick of it.
from Ohio and he's doing his thing.
Man, he
And
know he blowed his
he's
deal with
helping
me
people
ever
out.
being in
But
Cleveland
as
somewhere.
sports fans and this, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
he is. Well, let me say this.
He is a
I don't want
class
to take away
act.
from who he is as a person because
Off
I
the court, he's
respect
great.
They're very
he
off
is.
the court.
Yes,
he's
his
great.
off the court, his real
He's great
who
on the
LeBron
court.
James is
Is
a phenomenal person.
Yeah.
But as an athlete, he's in something I ain't gonna call him right now. But way
He
to
a
go,
poo
LeBron.
butt. Let's just say it, a poo butt.
Hey man, y'all not gonna. He's not a poo
A
butt.
poo butt.
No, he's not a poo butt.
He's a poop butt.
No, he's not a poo butt. A prima
He's
donna.
definitely a clout chaser.
Prima donna. Or
All over
but
there, all messing around with Kobe legacy
man-
and all that. Get from over here,
The
man.
man is in the top 5 of basketball, bruh.
Man,
Yes, he
if
should
you
be.
don't give, who gives a
We're
crap?
not taking anything away from his athleticism. He's definitely done a lot more than I will say 89%
cold.
of the athletes that we watch today.
He cold. I ain't
But,
taking nothing from him. He
Yeah,
cold.
we all know that.
Yeah.
He cold.
That don't mean you're
He's
not,
not a
poop
clout
butt.
chaser. He's a clout chaser. And you have to end up in
He a
LA
clout chasing poop butt.
and everybody he got a
Yep.
podcast or something that he's doing. I watched it a couple times, but I guess. But you have to realize too that these teams, these sports teams, are entertainment companies. So an
Yeah,
entertainment
they
company,
make money off of keeping us entertained.
entertain.
Anything that's going to be in the spotlight, highlights, reels that we're going to look at over and over again. Yeah, they going to invest in that person.
yeah.
If
And
you make your team, or if you can make a city, a team, a state, hundreds of thousands of dollars every game, of course they're going to cater to whatever clout chasing bullshit you want to do. Come on, we with it.
Hey.
And
Get the
moving
job
to
done.
LA and actually getting here in LA means more opportunities to do more
A lot.
things as far
Movies,
he got.
commercials,
All he doing is
endorsements.
shining Kobe shoes right now.
What?
Yeah, shucking and jiving.
Shining
Doing all this-
Kobe shoes.
You know what?
Putting the
I
little
ain't
wax
gonna
on
say
them.
that man shucking and jiving now. You're going a little too far. with
Shucking and
shucking
jiving, man.
jiving.
He's smucking and jiving, and he's shining Kobe's shoes. Kobe sitting there reading the paper with his foot out, getting his shoes shine.
Because that's a real Laker, right?
That's right.
I ain't mad
It's a
at that.
real legend.
Real Laker. And you right, that era for going winning back to
He
back
told
to
him,
back
"I'll let
rings
you
is
know when
over.
you can get the torch. Now it's not it."
It's over.
I remember that.
Yeah,
And he
that
went
that
out,
era
went
is
nuts all
over.
that season.
Do y'all think that Kobe Bryant will ever move to being greater than Michael Jordan?
It can't happen. I don't know
No.
why do people keep on
Well,
trying to
I'll say
weasel
this.
their way into that conversation. That conversation
Did you
needs to
say
be
Kobe
put
Bryant?
and
Did you mean
closed. It's
LeBron
not
James?
happening, period. So just
Did you mean
stop.
LeBron?
None of them.
Did I say, what did I say?
You said
You said Kobe.
Kobe.
Did you mean LeBron? Do you think LeBron is going to ever surpass the athlete
He
No.
can't get past
No.
Kobe.
status
No.
of Michael Jordan?
LeBron got to
no,
get
I don't
past
think
Kobe
ever-
first.
Right. That's what I said.
That's
Kobe.
why I keep wondering why people keep bringing this up.
Is,
You gotta get
will
past
Kobe ever
Kobe
be
first.
considered the GOAT?
Jordan, Kobe,
No.
and then whoever
I
y'all want to do
think-
next. And then LeBron.
I don't think Kobe's going to take precedence just simply because
He didn't.
it would have happened already.
Right, you
can't-
can't do it
what-
later
what
down the
can't-
line. He ain't playing no
What
more.
can't
Everything he
happen-
did, he
yeah.
done did.
And what can't happen is you can't take away from the I guess you can say the reinvention of basketball that Michael Jordan did single-handedly. Let's be clear, he
Mhm.
single-handedly changed the game of basketball
And kept
with
it
simply
alive.
his athleticism.
Was he clout
Simply
chasing
with
back
his
then?
athletic ability.
He was just super crazy about
Michael?
Do you think the entertainment
No.
companies, the entertainment
Michael didn't care
that
about
we
no
see
clout. He was
put
about
us
crushing.
in this position for people to clout chase? Is it the environment
Absolutely.
now? Anything internet?
Absolutely. Let me say this. I want to be very realistic. America is the only country where celebrities are upheld to this God-like status, right? You go to other countries, celebrities are just regular people who make whatever it is they make to be famous, and people respect them, they enjoy it, but it's not what happens with celebrities here in America. We put these
Whoa.
people on such pedestals, and it's almost like we how can I say? You almost create a false identity of who these people are because it's like they become so much bigger than life. You look at people with fan bases of billions of people. Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, Kanye West. You can't really say that these people have significant places outside of music or entertainment industry, right? But these people make all these billions and billions of dollars. They have all these fans. So at what point do you say, it's clout chasing? Because remember now, Beyonce got a whole beehive, right? What they consider the beehive, her fan base. Are they clout chasing? Because, the beehive has shut down a lot of things. When there was a situation where Jay-Z hugged, I believe it was Lori Harvey, where he hugged Lori Harvey at an event, and the beehive went crazy. It was almost like they blacklisted Lori Harvey. But because of the way social media is currently, she was able to kind of come out and make her statement and not be shown in that light. But look how easy that was. Simply, she wasn't even clout chasing, right? It was just a situation where she was caught on film having a sentimental moment with someone who she probably looks up to or admires in some way, who's in a position to better anybody's life who he comes in contact with, basically. And for me, it was like, people was like, she clout chasing. And it's like, that's Lori Harvey. So do you think when you say clout chasing, do you think people that are considered to be famous in their own light could be considered clout chasers for more fame or bigger fame?
Yes.
Clout chasing, I don't think. That don't even sound like
I
a
don't
clout
think that
chasing
situation was clout chasing, but
Can't give a
they went
motherfucker
in
a hug.
on the young lady.
Fuck,
Yep.
Fuck
Well,
people talking about?
ever since the Lemonade album, when Beyonce basically
Stupid ass Becky and all that
addressed
shit.
the cheating and all of that and everything that was going on personally, it became a situation where I kind of felt like, in a way, that was clout chasing, because it's kind of like you want to be victimized, but you don't want to put people in your business.
Now
She's like the most public,
They selling
private
records,
person
man.
you can ever meet.
Hold on.
Selling records off of the shit.
Now, you said it could be a good thing.
Hey, your phone is ringing. Pick up your
Uh-oh.
phone.
Call in.
Smug.
No, you don't even know who it is. You can't call it.
It don't make no difference.
You can't call people
It
that.
don't make no difference.
Hey, man,
It's smug.
don't do
No, they phone line sound like it might be a little smoke.
Hey, man, why are they phone like that?
Yeah, static in your line. Static in your line.
Hey, man.
That's that Naptown connection.
About now? What about now?
That's
Oh, yeah, we
Naptown
gotta
connection,
fix it,
man.
Right, that's Dolomite. Okay, give us a good round of applause for Dolomite.
Hey, man, don't you
Dolomite
call
called
people
in.
that. You don't call people out of their name like that.
Hey, man, you called him a schmuck.
That's
I didn't
automatic.
get to hear the name.
Yeah, he called you a schmuck.
That's,
It's automatic.
Yeah,
It don't
crazy,
matter
man.
the caller.
Oh, my gosh. Anyway,
Yeah,
It's
hey,
a schmuck hotline. You know that.
hey, we talking about
I didn't know
clout and clout chasing. Hey, y'all go to the picture, man. Scroll to number 2 after the Chris Brown. This girl that broke into Chris Brown house. Go to the next one for me. Pull up the yeah. This girl broke. Look at this dude.
Oh, man, why the fuck do you gotta make me listen, man? I don't come here to have to deal with this kind of shit, man. Well, just take it off. Hey, cut. Please take that down, man.
Kardashian.
Go to the next one quick.
Go to the next
Immediately.
one. Go to the next one.
No, he tried to be Cardi B.
Look at this girl. She didn't put Drake on her forehead.
Ain't no way in hell
Hey,
she
man.
did that.
That is
It ain't no
that's what
way in
you
hell
was
she
talking
did
about.
that.
Like, I heard you saying something about,
Ain't no way in hell
Reem
she
would be
did that.
perfect to be the person to do
Go to
something,
the next one.
Something funny on the show.
I don't know what this guy
Nah,
did.
man.
He was stalking this dude or something.
This is weird.
Go to the next
He
one.
looked like a little Dachshund puppy.
Oh, man, these people is crazy. Go to the next one. Is that it? No, it's 16 of them.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Why
man.
are we looking at what?
Because we're talking about
you
clout
looking at this
chasing.
stuff at home?
Clout chasing, doing investigation work. This fool jumped on the stage with her.
She should have stole him back in
And
the
that's
crowd.
ultimate
like,
clout chasing. She didn't have her face changed so she could look like her.
Hell, I don't know which one.
Is
Yeah.
who? I'm not looking at my
One
computer
beige,
changing it, but
And one is
this
bright.
one got all her albums or whatever on him. He retarded or whatever movie. I don't know. He retarded. Go to the
He's
next
a
one.
motherfucking sick
You
puppy.
know what? When I look at this, I want to say that I can guarantee that 99.99% of these people got some sort of mental health disorder.
Or some kind of
Or
alien connection
self-esteem
inside their
issue.
DNA.
Because it ain't
Well,
no
shit,
damn.
we
They
all
got a
got
little
that.
Anunnaki in their ass.
Yeah, we all got
person,
that.
a logical person. It's no way you are this form of obsessed with somebody that you're going to these extremes. That's just
Look,
crazy.
So let me ask y'all. This. Hold on. Who, if celebrity wise, who's your favorite celebrity?
Favorite celebrity.
I can answer quick. I don't have none.
Okay, you don't have none. Okay, Ivory.
I don't like none of these motherfuckers, truthfully.
Well, okay,
I don't
I'll say
trust
one of
none
my
of
favorite
them.
celebrities is Michael B. Jordan.
Michael
He's an
B.
actor,
Jordan.
He's an advocate.
You talking about dude that was in
Yes.
Black Panther,
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah, he was in the movie, but
Fruitvale Station.
if you had an opportunity and he came right up to your house,
That movie was deep.
would you be a fanatic fan or would you be calm, cool, and collective? Just treat him normal.
I'll be honest.
Her
I'm
initial-
gonna
Would you
honestly
breathe-
speak, I've been
would
in
you
the
like,
presence of other celebrities. I've been in the presence of other celebrities. I have never been the one that's like, oh my God, it's such and such, or can't
Right. But
talk
you talking
or
about
can't
the way your
express
favorite.
myself. That's just not been my reaction in the presence of any celebrity. And I've been around a lot of famous celebrities, artists, movie stars, and producers. So no, it wouldn't be. I'm gonna treat you human.
Hey,
I'll say that. Now,
I got a
whether
perfect
that's
example,
reciprocated
Grizz.
in that light.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm sorry.
And that's
go
the way
ahead.
I am.
Hey,
And that's the way I am myself as far as these celebrities. That's why I'm cool with Sugar T and mess with folks that are down to earth because I'm juvie. Like I know you got some. I'll let you do what you do, but I'm not gonna be the one to be kissing your ass. I appreciate
right.
your music.
Yeah.
Your music is
So look,
bumping.
hey,
I love you acting in this stuff, and I respect that. But I'm coded doing this and coded doing that. So.
So, hey, Grizz, I got a perfect example. You was there. You know, my favorite celebrity, like, you know, I wanted to meet and all that shit, and like she was my dream girl, was Lisa Ray.
Oh yeah.
And then you remember when I met her, it wasn't I wasn't starstruck or nothing. You know what I mean? It was kind of weird. You know what I mean? I ain't even act the way you would have thought I would have acted to be able to see that gal.
Yeah,
She ended up being more attracted to me than I was to her.
Man, she was down there. We was at the
when
Ritz,
she
I believe. I believe we was at the
Yeah, it
Ritz.
was the Ritz.
And after that, she was
Yeah.
so cool. And she don't remember now, but I wouldn't give a shit. But she was so cool that one of the industry parties down at the Derby, she remembered who I was. It was an industry party with Biz Markie, B Legit, E40 was down there. Lisa Ray and that shit. I ain't gonna get into the thing, but that shit was live because I'm a real Negro, and I'm gonna shake your hand and keep it moving and do what we do, and I respect
Yeah,
that.
it's just like when we met T.I. Remember when we met T.I. the first year I moved up to that?
Man, I had forgot we even did that.
Yeah. You know, of course, Juvie, you know what I mean, hanging out with him and stuff, and
we didn't kick a lot of stars.
Right.
But to them, they down to earth.
You know?
I don't fool with nobody that's not down to earth, man. I will
Right,
promote
right.
and
And
do
that's
what you
why
need to be done. Support your cause. You know what I'm saying? If I'm rocking with you like that, it's got to be a reason. Your music has impacted me.
Y'all been kicking it with a star your whole lives. Me, motherfuckers.
Nut job.
Keep talking about some goddamn Juvie and
There you
them
go to
folks,
clout
niggas.
chasing. Clout chasing.
Funny
I didn't even want to name no
T.I.
names and do
And
all
right
of that
now,
shit. For
he
real.
is
I
one
am,
of the
nigga.
people that's in the highlight for
I
what
just
we would
screamed
probably
some
consider
tick 'cause
clout
she got a
chasing.
movement
That he's
out.
been accused
Autism.
of all these sex crimes and drug crimes and kidnapping crimes and all this stuff by these women on the internet. Do y'all think that what T.I. and Tiny are going through right now is a form of clout chasing? With these new accusations that's come up from about 12 or 13 years ago?
I don't know nothing about it.
I
definitely do.
believe.
I do.
Hold on.
I know nothing about
Hold
their
on.
life.
Hold on. We just
You
gonna.
haven't heard it in the news?
Yeah, I'm gonna just keep it 1,050 million on that.
Yeah.
I believe to a certain extent, I believe they're innocent until proven guilty. So however it go down, my own personal opinion of it is,
They
like
black,
I said,
ain't they?
yeah.
Ain't these black folk?
But my own personal opinion is this:
Yeah, they
in
black
that
people.
world, and even in our worlds, when you're in that world with them drugs and them stars and that money, they play them games down there in ATL. They play, all of them do. They play them games in your relationships with your wives, bringing another girl into
And
there,
that's the whole thing.
and
like,
the drugs and all of that. That's how they play down there. And I do believe you get approached. I do believe you get this and that because you have people who are clout chasing, people who want to be
Right. But
rubbing
I'm saying,
elbows
but it
with
was like-
them. This, that, and the third.
Yeah,
So when
but
they
for
get
them
up
to
in
bring
there,
that-
and they figure it out, you got two choices. You can get your ass up out of there and get, or you can think that you're going to get something out of it and try and manipulate the situation to benefit you because you're really clout chasing, you're really kicking it with this person now and this and that third, but yet this person's really got control over you because you want what they have. You want to be them. But
Grizz,
I can
you
throw
ain't
you
answered the question.
what?
Is do you think they clouts that lady with those accusations? Well, of course I'm talking about the first one. I figured out that's what Ivory talking about. The first one that came out with that shit, it had to have been clout chasing. You know what I mean? They wanted to, maybe their life ain't going where they wanted to go, and they like, I got this, I done had this on the back burner to where, like her name, I don't even know if they got her name out, but
yeah, it was a glam fam or glam university something. And T.I. even got on there and did a thing off Instagram about,
yeah, that shit.
He ain't going into detail, but he fighting it. Like he said, innocent to proven guilty. You know what I'm saying? I hope it don't come to that. I hope it don't come to that, but I know that game is real down there, what they playing down there at ATL. And if you don't know, you's a dumb mother sucker.
Why wait? The whole thing is, why wait for the
13
years later to say something?
That was
what is even happening? I don't know nothing about this shit.
How y'all know it's 13 years?
Was
years ago.
Well, what difference does
was it, Ivory?
Okay, now
hold up. Can I ask a question? What the fuck is even going on?
Man,
what did he even do? What is the accusations?
Man, he's been having.
Can I speak?
Thank you. Go ahead.
So basically, there was a woman that came out that said that 13 years ago, she was in a situation, her and other women, involving Tiny and T.I. in their sexual endeavors. We all know that at some point that they were both open about having their open relationship or open marriage. And so during this time frame, this woman states that they were held at the home against their will to make perform cruel sex acts and things that she did not want to.
Man, they was making. She said they had to making them take ecstasy. This kind of like it is, and quit trying to be proper. And that's why I want you, like he be talking about, bring the ventilator out. You know what I'm talking about? All this proper talking. No, that's kind of like a TIE. It's Black History Month. This is what it is. I'm on his stuff right now. They was trying to make them girls snort this, eat that. Pop a pill, all that stuff, man. Get it in, get it crack-a-lacking.
You done sparked this fucking out. You look what you done did.
You know what I'm talking about? Y'all bitches want to keep it the way it's supposed to be.
Relatable to the entire audience. So
man, the entire audience know what ecstasy. What was it back in the?
Everybody. And also I want to say this because I don't want to speak in a way that makes me sound condemning to whatever the situation is because I wasn't.
Thank you. That was my next. That was my the flip side to it.
What I am saying is that as an adult woman, with a clear mind and with a pure intention, I would not have waited 13 years to disclose anything that happened to me that had gone on against my will. And I'm just being realistic. Maybe there is a different situation, some sort of mental health or emotional support that wasn't there that may have disclosed. But then again, I will say that if it took you 13 years to want to discuss this issue, I think it was a different way.
It's a motive.
And that's for me.
They got a motive behind it. A motive behind it.
Because you
exactly
same motive they have for
in a way that would have been
because you was down with it when it happened.
You just put yourself out there and say, "I'm a victim. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. This what happened to me." And
this the same thing happened to Bill.
Now let's flip the script now for real. Let's flip the script. Now, I don't know anybody that has been taken advantage of on this show or whatever, and maybe you know somebody that has been taken advantage of, and maybe because of their own self-esteem issues or things that they've happened or things to them have come out later on and said what had happened to them, and you know what I'm saying? So you can't say
that's true. That's true.
You can't say why you wait 13 years, why you do this and that.
That was the case.
So you have to have
So listen,
you have to have both
innocent
and proven guilty.
Right. It ain't about if they did it or not. It's all about like the point of the waiting is long. But listen to this. Right now, I know that if something happened to where, like, say we get the podcast go viral and stuff, and then they want to know who it is. Like even me being a caller, and we get famous.
Look at him, clout chasing
famous worldwide
on the line already. You see, nigga, you clout
And
chasing.
then it's gonna be some people that's gonna come out the woodwork, like some females, some interactions we have had that was consensual that will come out.
Hey,
I'm
man,
telling
we
you
need to
the
hang
same
up
way.
on this guy, man. This guy putting people. Hang up. Hang now. Caller, it was
y'all
good
gotta
talking.
excuse my partner.
We was good
His
talking to you, caller.
personalities
We was
are
good
going
talking to you,
berserk.
caller. But you have went too far, and we will talk to you later. Hang up on that guy, man. Right now, we plead the fifth.
No, you don't.
Plead the.
No,
hey,
you don't.
We plead the.
You keep
I
your
don't know
fingers
what.
back, Jared.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm
Taylor.
talking about. Hey, I
Hey.
know what I've done.
Hey.
I just feel like.
Why haven't they
somebody
hung up
would
on
try
this
to come
guy
out.
yet? Why
Calm
have not
down.
they hung up on this
That's
guy
why
We
yet?
do not
12 years
do
to
that
get
to
on
our
Facebook.
callers here on this show.
Why have they not hang up on this guy yet? This
No.
guy
They
is.
think
No,
they
hang
hang
up.
on your brother,
Hey,
man.
hey, look,
You
check
can't.
it. We're not gonna comment on that part of the conversation.
What the
no
hell?
more Because,
Hey, man, what you
Grizz
drinking?
is Like, fuck all that.
What is you
the hell
drinking,
you
man?
got
It's about
going
keeping
on?
1,000. That's
No,
what
that
Yeah,
ain't
they-
thousand.
see, that's
You
the- see, that's the
plant
goddamn problem,
seeds.
though. They don't want to do the
You
things that they
plant
got to do on
seeds
here.
like that, man. We talking about
Right.
somebody else's shit. God
Hey, man.
dang, we ain't talking about our shit. Hey, man, what is you drinking in Indy, man? Is it the snow? Is you in 7 feet of snow? You
Hey,
can't
man, if
see
you
your
don't pour some of that
hands in
water
front
on
of
your
your
Nothing
face.
I've done. I don't know what you talking about.
Man,
I
we
just
don't
know
need it.
somebody will try to jump
Hey,
in and
there you
change
go.
their story
He
up.
started
If
it
I
If
had
you don't
money.
pour some of that water on your flap cap
He's
and calm
doing it.
down.
He's doing it again, man. He's doing it again.
I think
Listen,
that
I
will
say
say
let the
this.
boy
I think
speak.
I think that anytime
What you bouncing
that a
and doing all this
person
stuff for,
with-
man? We on the show, we on the air, man.
I think that anytime a
Take your
person with ill
medication.
intentions has the opportunity to take advantage of a situation,
Mhm.
that's what they will do. And so their character comes into question, their reason comes into question, and all those things, because I can guarantee you that, like I said, those people that we saw pictures of, these fanatic people, these obsessed, I call them obsessed. I don't even think that's considered a fan. I think that is pure obsession. I can guarantee you these people
Mhm.
have some form of mental health issue.
Yep.
It's not normal to just God idolize.
Like idolize somebody that
That's
much.
not
Yeah.
normal. Yeah, that's not normal.
It's part
That's
they
not-
got. They got.
regardless of how you feel about them, how much you like them. Let's just say, I think everybody in this conversation has at some point or another been in extreme love, right? Whether it's considered puppy love or your current situation, right? You have been in love.
Right.
You can't name a time you've done something so extreme,
You right about that.
or
You right about
can you?
Hey, I call it. It's early stages of cerebral palsy or the back left brain cavity. See, and when that starts setting in, you just start doing monkey ass shit.
This nigga is blaming cerebral palsy.
Yeah,
Bless his heart.
it's in the back left of the brain.
The the
When it-
cerebellum.
if it's set in right there, then it's trouble.
Rap, huh?
Anyway,
Yeah, it's some people that's just not gonna be fit to be in society. I don't give a damn what medication you feed them. So I think that these people fit in those categories. But going into what we were speaking about, the T.I. situation, I definitely believe that's a form of clout chasing. I think anytime you take advantage of a situation simply to gain, and right now it's like social media is like followers. You want to have followers. You just want to have fucking followers for whatever reason. I think that when you do things in search of that, it's all considered clout chasing. Because what else are you gaining from? I mean, you're going to have a criminal record. You're facing charges. You got to get a lawyer. You're probably going to go to jail. I'm talking about the woman that broke into T.I. I meant to Chris Brown's house. These people that are accusing T.I., all this kind of stuff. When things don't go, or when the truth is found out that you're the one that's being deceptive, or you the one lying, you the one doing all the bullshit, since y'all want me to be just real cutthroat, then what the fuck are they gaining from these situations?
See?
Like, what do you gain
Lady.
from this?
well,
I can tell you
I mean-
this. I don't necessarily think it's clout chasing. Because in my case, particularly after what I just heard in this story, I consider it vomit chasing, cuz any story that got Tiny's nasty ass butt naked in there and girl snort lines off her nasty ass booty and doing all that, that'll make me want to vomit. Truthfully.
That's that.
Oh,
I'm gonna say that
my
that's
goodness.
definitely clout chasing. I think that
Oh, my
about
goodness.
85% of us can honestly
They hear
admit
that, they gonna
Tiny is
think you
not
was-
attractive to us.
See,
To us, she's not an
Vomit
attractive person
chasing.
to us.
see, Ivory, you see what he just did? Now, this will be considered a clout chasing moment. If somebody,
Oh, here you go with
no,
that.
if somebody watched this and said, did you hear what he just said about Tiny? And what if that took off?
I wouldn't care. It's the truth. Everybody, if you know me, you know I don't like T.I. and I don't like Tiny. I think he got the ugliest girl in the entire industry.
Oh, my
Yeah, she
Man,
wasn't
Kermit
bad
the
with you,
Frog
man.
girl
You
look
tripping.
better than his.
I mean, y'all need to quit being disrespectful to that man's wife.
Kermit
Man, your
the Frog girl
look
look
on
better.
How you when you in love,
Gives
man.
a
I mean,
fuck.
because my wife is the most beautiful thing to me, but that don't mean that every other body else will look at her
Yeah,
that way.
but
So
you don't
can't
go
even
around
say
talking
that.
about somebody's
minute,
wife look
stop.
like Kermit the Frog.
Wait a minute. I can have my own
That's what I'm
opinion
saying.
about what your wives look like in my mind.
Yeah, in your
And
mind.
in my mind,
But if you
Kermit
speak,
the
your
Frog
mind,
wife
then.
look better.
if you speak publicly like that, are you prepared for the consequences?
I guarantee.
Reem, I'm
All
gonna
right.
say,
He said he don't
you
care,
better marry the finest.
If you know the
girl
history,
Hawaii,
then you
that's
know
all
that
I know.
you don't want any yalums, woo.
Hey, I'm just saying.
So you don't like
Out of
him
res-
because
Reem.
of his wife, nigga?
No, I don't like him.
You better
Before
marry.
I was a
the
T.I. fan
finest
up
bitch
until the
between
Ritz.
here in Hawaii. That's what I know.
Slow.
Your wife
Ain't
Oh,
nothing.
you ran
It's
into him at
slow
the
for
Ritz?
that.
No, nigga, yeah, I know what he's
I'm
talking
talking
about.
about the shooting thing. Yeah,
it's slow.
I got you.
It's slow,
Yeah.
and that was another thing.
Yeah.
That was
It's
that was
slow.
another thing. I just couldn't fathom. How do you identify somebody shooting at you in a van and get a personal face? What are you doing? Ducking bullets? Where they shot him after Ritz?
What?
I don't know. I'm just
What
talking out loud.
situation are y'all talking about?
Nothing.
We'll
It's
bring
old
it up.
news. It's old news. But
They
that
already
plays a
got
part.
smutted.
But that plays a part.
Well, we had to find a little bit of the history of why my man don't like. That's all.
Yeah, well,
I'm
that's
with
neither
you.
here
And
nor
after
there.
Cincinnati,
It's
The
all
that's
shooting,
personal,
the
so
shooting,
I don't have to
you
do
know, I
it.
have people involved in that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right. That's what I'm saying. You
so
had
the
your
personal level
own-
involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what the world don't
Yeah.
know,
but
and
see,
what
this
the
the
world
thing.
don't know,
The
and
disrespect that they get when they came to our city and how they was talking to people in this city. They came, they got you get on your drugs and your drinks and you do too much.
yeah.
You got
Well,
when we go to Atlanta, we
I really-
respect Atlanta.
But
you can't come up
but
here.
in
and
order
play
what
us
you're
like
saying,
we
that
cock.
the arrogance that you speak of when you know you're supposed to be over here, and you're gonna be over here, and this is these people's place
that's why I
right
go back to
here.
what you were saying at the
So you
beginning.
can't be nigga. Take
They
your
was
ass.
mad
take
nobody
your ass
wasn't
back
clout
over there.
chasing that night.
Pretty much.
That's what the problem was.
That's what the problem was.
And that's what
Yeah.
Cincinnati is known for. Like, hey, it's changing. We don't be on that because you a celebrity that you're gonna
Right.
do.
You know
We
what?
not
Stay
on
back and
that.
like
your
We
shit.
not on
Let me
that.
say
No,
this.
man.
Still
I work
Nigga like I am.
slow for the pole, nigga. I work hard. I hustle hard, and your
Right.
music before I get
was
to
a
know the
big fan
person.
before that.
I get to know the person, like I
Ooh,
can
dude.
relate to that. I'm digging that. I'm digging that. And then the
Then he
person,
went all on
because we
TV
keeping it
doing all that
100, then the
lying.
person that you meet or you see, like,
Funny nigga.
oh, nigga, he wouldn't be a nigga that I fuck with at all. Excuse my French. He wouldn't be a
That's how
nigga
I feel
that I
about
wouldn't fool with
Kanye.
at all.
I feel like that
You know what I'm
about
saying?
Kanye.
Because
Like
just
Reem
his
feel
whole,
about T.I.
his
shit.
whole
I don't like
demeanor,
Kanye
like,
either.
no, man.
I don't like him, man.
Or Jay-Z. I don't
say-
like none of these people. Shit.
And it ain't, and that just rubs.
Just to be realistic, I just want to say
And I ain't never met that
the
nigga.
T.I. that y'all met is the real T.I. T.I. is that way no matter where he goes, no matter who.
Right.
he's in,
I
the
get
vibe. I've been
that.
around him on
I ain't
several
mad at
different
that.
occasions,
And that-
he is definitely that person.
That person, you can tell he's that person.
Self-centered person. He
Almost.
Gotta have the final say. He has to be the decision maker. That is who he is as a person.
So when he says the words, she said they called us cattle. I could see that nigga calling them girls, his girls, cattle. With all them big words and stuff, his own aura, whatever it is. I ain't mad.
Hey man, my stomach hurt.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear. And all the things you can say about T.I., he's been very open and honest about who he is on a sexual basis. So that's what makes the story discredible. He ain't just become this nigga after this bitch got let go. Or whatever. You might be in your feelings because that situation didn't benefit you long term the way you thought it was. But let's be clear. T.I. ain't out here being one way in one spot and another way in another spot.
This is
that
true.
nigga is simply arrogant and a self-centered motherfucker every goddamn where he go. That's who he is and how he is. So you cannot convince me that these women were made to or forced to perform sexual against.
They wanted to do that.
Will.
That's why she waited. Something made her trigger to do that.
You might be mad about the way that shit went down. You might feel like, oh, that nigga played me because I was a young girl or whatever. But in the moment, I believe that those sex acts were consensual.
I believe what happened is this. They was down with it. They was all going good and fine, and then it got to some parts of it where they was like, whoa, what is this? Oh no, I'm cool. And they was like, bitch, you already got the money. Go sit your ass there, baby. Get the hand strips out. Get the strips out.
Let's be clear.
Zip. You ain't going nowhere. Get my money's worth.
Breakup. T.I. and Tiny went through a whole public breakup where their marriage was on the rocks. Everybody knew it. And at this point, maybe these women felt like that was their turn. They was going to finally have a shot. And when that didn't happen, they say, oh, fuck this. This nigga went back to motherfucking whoever you want to call
all right.
Piggy. So now,
okay.
Oink, oink.
So.
But you gotta either you accept motherfuckers who they are or you don't accept.
We're gonna reel it in. We're gonna reel it in because it's just like this. Y'all agree that y'all think that it's clout chasing, and it is what it is. But I'm trying to tie this into Black History Month and all these celebrities and what's going on with COVID and how do y'all feel about Black history? When y'all see Black history and you think about the people that we're talking about, movers and shakers, what does Black history mean to you? What is it? Just something that they gave to us? I don't know. I don't know. When I think of Black history, I think of inventors. E40 got a song about a whole song about Black inventors. That stuff is live. I couldn't remember. This the other day. But movers and shakers, people who lives meant something as far as the progression or moving forward of Black folks.
We've been so robbed of
I don't
that
see that.
I think as a on a large scale, Black people, we've been so robbed of that information of what we actually contribute to American history and American lifestyle that you don't see us in history books. You don't. I mean, five,
they don't
maybe
teach us
6 people that we've been taught about over and over throughout the history of time. The peanut guy, the hair lady, the
it shouldn't be it shouldn't be a.
Hey, why you say it like that? Your hair is laid and fried to the die. Did the peanut lady or the hair lady help you out with that? Niggas.
But what I'm saying is they minimize our attributes to civilization in America so minimal that we don't consider what a huge contribution that it's been. And for me, that's the issue with Black history. I think it shouldn't be called Black history. Number one, it's American history. We built America. Period.
Exactly. Because we was already here.
Black history ain't even offered in every school. You know,
and y'all gonna get a false history even if you go to school.
Black history.
That's the whole point.
The fuck is Black history? What the fuck is that?
You're gonna get false information in the schools anyway. That's why you have to go to other channels to get it. because we didn't come
Well,
over
they
here
still
on
teaching you.
boats
I mean, the
and
shit
all of
they-
that. We was already here. That's why we was able
That's
to
why
work
they,
the
if
land.
They made a history,
Can't take an
American
African.
history, like she's saying. If you make American history and you just put in everything, shit, tell that this motherfucker
I just wanted to
stole
be
that
known.
patent from him. All that, you know, put
We
it
ain't
all.
come
I mean,
over
the
here
whole
They
on no
doing
boat.
that. I mean, they're not doing it in the
That's-
schools though.
No, and that's
Yeah,
the
to
thing.
where, like-
and that was one of my biggest issues with the previous presidential candidacy was his extreme effort to erase any African American legitimate history as far as interventions and things that we've done to bring America to where it is right now. Is if we're not going to teach it, then we're not going to believe it, and then we're not going to live it. You have a whole entire white society believing that America exists simply because they came here and stumbled upon this place, which is part of the problem. When you can't call this Black history, when the fuck it's just regular, it's just history, period. Because Black people are
Yeah.
involved in it
Shit.
don't mean nothing. So why do we don't have white history? If that's the fucking case,
Right.
have Black history and white history and Asian history and
And see,
Indian
that's just
history.
like
That's-
okay, like you said on the presidency, they say like the Kamala she got all these titles.
Then later.
They ain't gonna say like say
She's got that
when a
F
white
bomb.
woman is elected president, they are not gonna say the first white woman elected president.
No.
They
You
ain't
know
gonna
why
say
you
the
got
first
Black
woman.
history? You know why they call it?
Because they ain't telling it. Because
Hold up.
they have to say
Yo.
that.
They only identify and express when it's a different culture other than white. They never say this was
Right.
American.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
the first time,
So, you know why they're
Paul
teaching
Heyman
you Black
went
history?
over
Black
to Africa
quarterback.
and did some nigga shit. They ain't gonna never say that.
You know why it's only Black history being taught? Because them the only people they still teaching false information to.
Okay, so boom.
That's why they have the class. Make sure you go in there
Boom.
and get told another lie.
All of
all
y'all,
this boat stuff and all
all
that.
of y'all got
we was
valid
already here.
points. All of y'all got valid points as to
We was
why
already here.
and how this is going
I
on.
didn't learn that in Black history.
Okay,
We came over on
well,
the boat.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is this: all of you have valid
Slave ships.
valid points of how and why that this is the way it is. My question is, tying it back all into everything. My question is, how do we change that? What do we do? Is it a lost cause? Do we just keep looking at the same, like you said, Frederick D? But you got to let the kids beneath you know about inventions. You got to let them know about. That's why I said people will change. I don't mind.
Right, yeah,
You got to know because
I
your
mean,
mind is a terrible thing to waste, and you can get.
Right.
We
still
are
teaching
creators.
that. We still
We
teaching that.
are create. I don't know. I'm not in the schools, and I need
We
to
still
ask.
not
but-
understanding that we
Yeah,
are
we
being
can't- we
taught
can't
by
give up on
complete
it.
people
You know,
who
we can talk
didn't
about
mess
social
with us
media,
at all.
Black people
But the
speaking out.
basic
We
stuff-
still
finding out
don't.
But the basic
injustices.
stuff, the basic stuff of being an inventors, being people with finances, or making contributions to our society to push us further is still needed. And how do we do that? Because right now, all of y'all gave the whole damn reason. You could go on social media right now. Don't nobody give a damn about Black history. Don't nobody. And do we give a damn about each other?
I'm engaged
Because
with a lot of
the
Can I
Black
get a
history is fake.
round of applause for me? Thank you. Thank you.
It's a lot of people that
Thank
care
you.
about Black history enough to dig and really research true Black history.
If you
which
want to
is
find out.
very hard to find because it's been completely erased. The truth.
Yep.
The truth
And
has
that's
been
my
erased
problem.
because
That
what they
is
did was
that-
killed
Yeah,
off
you're
all
right.
the elders that
You're
can
right.
pass down.
So
the
what do we
real
do now?
information.
So what do we do
all
now?
the people that came behind that got their story.
So what do we do now? Keep falling in the trap and making
Number
celebrities
one
and,
is start to not
and how we treat
involve
each
yourself
other.
in nothing that's
We
going
have
on.
to
scheming,
over
start
there.
scamming.
trusting each other, man. As a whole, we have to start trusting each other.
And we
I
need
think
to
that's
branch.
the basic thing that we can't do.
I don't know.
Man,
Man,
yeah, I can't get. Let me
I don't
tell
know
you.
why everybody wanted to be so together.
As far as
in
the cloud
first place.
chasing and to get to Black
Oh, we're
Wall Street,
segregated.
Oklahoma, all of
We're
that.
segregated. Y'all could have did you. We could have did us.
Like that.
But our money together is powerful.
That's good. But I'm saying that's what
I'm
saying,
not
like,
talking
you
about
support
blacks'
each
money.
other.
I'm talking about everybody was fighting for this, equalness, right? Yeah. We wanted equal rights, but we didn't necessarily need to have to stop the segregation. Truthfully, I think if we stayed segregated, we might have stayed more closely knit.
But then you think of this, money wise. Hold on, we would have. But think of this. I forget what person said it.
Everybody was in a rush to be involved with what they was doing.
As far as the white man, who was running this country and running all of this shit, the white
we should have
man
been killing them ourselves.
Hey man, the white man is running this shit. Found it more feasible and more making money to do segregation. It had nothing for us to get rights to end that. They would make more money with everybody intertwined. You know what I'm saying? Because it really didn't have nothing to do with our rights.
So that means that we fell for the trick. Not only us. The trick then.
Not only we didn't fall, they did it.
Listen,
that's what it sounds like.
But they projected it.
For a trick, there was a trick. No, there was a change. Anytime you're moving forward, it's never going to look like it did prior to that. A change is a change. It's a change. Now, you can feel like a change was a trick all the fuck you want to, but the change was an opportunity. And what happened is so many people that were in positions to put us in opportunities took advantage of those positions, right? And created a worse situation for the mass majority of us. Now, there are Black people that took advantage of situations in the segregation and the intertwining of business endeavors, money, cultures, and all of that. And they well off right now, them and their families. But again, they left behind a large number of the Black community. Now, I'm not saying that segregated or unsegregated things would have been better, but things would have definitely been different. As a Black community, there's not a lot we can do to reacclimate ourselves with the sense of community. And I'm going to tell you why. For number one, the music industry is controlled by people that love to see us separated. So number one, the main thing that people do to buy time, to hurdle feelings, and engulf in certain emotions is music, right? That's like a worldwide language. It's music. And when the music is saying, fuck these hoes, kill these niggas, go get a motherfucking bag and don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself, that is the mentality being bred. You can look at social media. You can look at there are very few.
That's what I'm saying. But if we stuck together, like I said, if segregation,
that are
we would closer together.
Platform. There's very few Black influences that are on a social platform that are speaking, preaching, living Black togetherness. They would rather us not come together as one. So when our kids don't see it, and this is just being realistic, I want everybody to be real. They like, oh, teaching starts at home. The fuck if it does. Okay, you're at work 8 hours a day because you don't have a choice. You got to feed your family. You got to sleep 8 hours a day because you don't have a choice. You got to feed your family. That are 16 hours of the day that are gone. You can't do nothing about it. And you include that with your travel time to and from work and your grocery store and your other errands and your business that you got to do. You're spending so little time with the people that are in your immediate family because of what your life structure is. We don't always have the opportunity to be the biggest impression in the lives of the youth, right? Because you have to live, you have to make your living. So if your youth then decides that they want their next biggest influence to be music or social media, then they just gonna fall victim to what they choose to like. You can't control your kid liking all the gun pages, all the half-naked girls, all the rappers that don't stand for shit. It ain't nothing you can do about that. Absolutely nothing. So self-education has to be a preference. They have to want to have that information in order for it to make a difference. Other than that, we're going to keep getting what the fuck we been getting.
You know what? You are correct. It's got to be this. Like-minded people have to do like-minded things. So the people who you surround yourself with will be around the same things that you are on. And if you're not on that, then carry on and do you. While our group over here wakes up and be investments and do this and trying to educate, yes, and do that and do that. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, man. You were supposed to be hung up a long time ago. Don't think I ain't forgot.
Up on our
It's,
college.
that's right. But the
Yeah,
whole thing
back
too
in
is
that now.
we like I say, if we would, I'm saying we have to be more together, and like we got choices to make. People made some choices that put them in a situation like you talking about where they got to work and be away from their family that long. Regardless of your situation, just like you got people that come out of bad situations and you hear about them that excel and whatnot, but you don't hear about the ones that they made it, but they ain't. They ain't upper echelon. And them the same people that stayed next door to somebody that didn't make the right choices. So it still comes on choices. And I'm with you on the self-educated, but you still got to instill that into your kids and stuff like that. You just can't say, look, if they don't want to be a person that's good at school, then fuck it. You know what I mean?
That's your
intermediate.
intermediate. That's your intermediate family that you do that and you nurturing to do that.
Everybody
And
got
then,
a mama or daddy.
but everybody don't do that. So as a group, of black folks coming together, as a group of black folks coming together, you can't do that. I mean, you can, in your household, and like I said, and like-minded individuals who you hang with. Want money, got money. I'm not gonna hang around nobody that got no money.
And I'm gonna tell you this.
And I'm not being.
I'm gonna tell y'all this though.
Well, you got it. No, you can be, but you peep game.
Let me
and
tell
that's
you,
what's been keeping me.
And that's what keeps us separated right there.
I'll know, like, okay, I see how this Negro move. Yeah, this nigga was a snitch. This nigga did this. This nigga was in. They made movies about this stuff and blah, 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 but this nigga still getting money after all of that. His business mind, and he's got millions. So, yeah, I pick up what you're putting down. But I'm not going to be associated around not folks that are trying to do the same thing that I'm trying to do. And I'm not going to keep wasting my time talking to people who don't want to get it. It ain't up for me to tell you to get it. You either lead by example and do it. So because of all the conditions, wait a minute. So all the conditions that y'all done said why we wouldn't do this and why the reason blah blah blah, y'all right. But to get through wherever you need to go, you got to have the like-minded people with you. If you don't, then you're gonna be stagnant and spinning your wheels.
But I'm gonna tell you on another note, on a lot of things that goes on in our community is everybody was all struggling together. Everybody was all kumbaya, making sure you got some of this, making sure you got some of that, because none of us ain't got nothing. And then as soon as when this person in the group start getting some money, then this person in the group start getting some money, now they don't want to kick it. Now they don't want to come to the table and make sure everybody got what they need like they've been doing. Now they done went off to the sunset and left everybody else in the dungeon. And that's why they don't feel you no more. And now y'all conflict.
Okay, but here it go. Here it go. Say you do get some money, right? Money come up. I don't know what your pockets is. Maybe your money you sitting on money. I'm sitting on money. And people around you don't have no money. You can't just be giving out money to somebody that ain't trying to progress and do this and do that. So obviously, your group, hold on. So obviously the people you're around, when you're talking being cool with, obviously on the same page that you on about getting money and making moves.
You hear what I said?
No,
I said, if it's people that I was, when I didn't have no money and we all was in the circle, all didn't have money, I might have just hit a lick on something. And came
you're
up.
supposed to take care of your peoples, but
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
you're
saying.
not supposed to. You're supposed to, to bring back to the group.
Who says you're not supposed to?
But that same
because I'm not going to be around somebody that's not about their business, not getting paper. I'm trying to get paper.
Just a deadbeat don't want to do anything. We get all of that.
And
but it's a lot of people that's not like that, but still just can't get it right. And people would be like, shit, I hit the lick.
They did.
Yesterday, I was right here with them without a lick. And they might have gave me a lick of they food.
Hey man,
but I hit the lick today. And now this the first thing a black dude do. I hit the lick. Nobody knows. Man, I'm cool on them. Man, shit, man. And I ain't eating that no more. And they gone. They immediately done forgot totally everything they just went through and all the people that was there for them.
So you look
That's
at
what the majority of blacks do. Look at I'm gonna go and start with stars. They wasn't always stars.
No, but guess
and
what?
people
They
keep
did a
not
lot of
understanding.
hard work.
If
They
we
did a lot of
erase, it's
sacrificing to
every
get to that place.
individual.
Man, do you know that
Every one
celebrities?
of us
Do you know? Hold on.
on
Do
the
you know?
earth.
Do you know celebrities and stars who make, let's say, over 6 figures, whatever it is? Do you know how many people that some of these people employ that have the same mentality that you have right now? Well, because you was doing this and doing, you didn't go help me. You didn't go help me bust a lick, nigga. You didn't help me go bust it. That's what you tell a girl.
That's
That
because
part
you
of your
came
money.
up on the lick
You
and didn't tell nobody, like, I hope I hit this lick. I can get away
Man, why I
from
got
these
to tell you
niggas.
about the
I'm
lick?
gonna
Hit
get
a
away
lick.
from these niggas.
Why I gotta tell you gotta hit a lick? Why ain't you hitting
We
your
all
own
been
licks?
starving together.
Man, why
You
ain't you?
came up on something. Give me a line on something.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
God! Okay, I give you a line and you come up. You come up
on.
off of that line. So if you don't come off of that line, it's my fault.
I just think different than other people. You
If
got
it-
your opinion. I'm
if-
cool with that.
I'm not.
I'm
calm
different.
down. If a person,
I'm different.
whether it be knowledge, whether it be money, whether it's game, whatever, if mother dropping game and dropping, look, I'm gonna give you a line. Here you go, brother. It might even be a pack. It might be even, like you said, a business. What's another thing that I'm on your page? You got dope boys making money doing this and doing that would rather drop you a motherfucking key, front you a 10 pounds, 20 pounds of this or whatever, blah, blah,
Do
blah,
something.
blah, 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 instead of saying, hey, I'm going to take you over here to old girl who run businesses, bruh, and this is what she do, so we're going to drop some bread to do this so you can start this business, all you want to do.
But how
and
can
do
he
that.
tell you that if he's selling dope and ain't doing that?
Baby,
That's why he didn't take you there.
No,
He took you to what he knew. Dope. He at least did what he could
And-
do out of what he
And,
knew.
and that's true too, but not. It depends on what level of the game you in. Nigga, it depends on what level of the game you in. There's niggas want multi-million businesses that still got their hands in what they doing. I'm not.
Yeah,
You
it
got
is,
there's
but-
levels. Everybody can't be a king. Everybody can't be a queen. You got to have pawns. You got to have knights. You got to have rooks. You got to
Why
have
can't
all of it.
everybody be a king?
Yeah, look.
You can't.
Why not?
and that's
Because
how I
some
got my
people-
name,
because
right?
some
That's
people-
how- that's how I
because
got
some-
my
not a
name,
king.
right?
So I didn't say you wasn't a king.
I'm just saying.
I
as an
said because
example.
some people's mentality is not king mentality.
That don't mean they can't get king mentality.
Okay, once you
can't
get
help
there,
them to
once you get
king
there,
mentality.
once you
Your
get to
role.
king
Strictly
mentality,
in your
that's what it
role.
is. But you can't. There's a
I
lot
would
of people
rather
that's not.
somebody give
That's
me
like a
some
lot of
knowledge,
people's not fit for money.
Game and true love than
Right,
money.
so you find something
In this
that they
world,
strength in.
money's not my most
I
important
said that.
thing to
I
have.
said that, but he jumping into something. He jumping to that. I did say
Right.
that.
What?
That's what my whole thing was
Ray.
about business.
What?
Yeah, but you got strength. Like the whole thing, Luciano. Why you got that name is from the movie because of how he tried to bring, and Grizz know that tried to bring everybody together to the table. Some guys was bigger and with the pockets than the other guys, but this guy did this better than him, and this guy did this better than this guy. And
Now
Either
change that
or.
into
We
a
could've
business. Now
surrounded-
hold on,
Right.
stop. Now change that into an investment group. I got all of these people in the investment group with me. That's basically what we're doing. So we're gonna start a business. But after figuring that out, everybody can't be a part of the business because this person right here has no business mentality. He thinks like this and that, think like that.
But you can't say you with it. But like I said, you got to play your role. They might not.
Some people
look,
might
it's
not
something
play
else
their
that
role.
you have
That's
to
what
be
I
able-
said. Everybody can't be a king. Everybody can't be a queen.
It's
You
Hold
not-
got to have a
no,
pawn.
That ain't their
We're gonna
role.
apply
That ain't
this
their
on a
role.
business
Their
sense.
role might be
All
to be a
kings
pawn.
don't have the same. Just because you a
gotta
king
accept
don't mean you
your
gonna have the
role,
same
which you
opinion as the
already
next
are.
king.
We talking about your strength.
I'm talking
your
right.
strength.
That king live over there.
That's how
I'm a king
that
over
that
here.
was positioned.
So I don't.
Right, to
What he
wherever-
doing over there? That's more
But
power
you
to
just
king.
brought the king to the table with you.
No, I didn't bring a king. I brought people to the table. I'm gonna filter out who's gonna be a king.
You don't
king of
dictate
your
who
own domain. That's
king.
the
As far
whole
as my
thing.
business is, because if you're not working, if you're not acting like a
I'm
king,
thinking
you're not.
I'm thinking of a different mentality of what kings are.
Right.
King is an entity within yourself. So It don't
Okay.
matter
You're
if
a
I'm a
king of
part
your
of your
own
business or
domain.
not.
Okay.
I'm walking in here king status.
Okay.
I don't know what you doing and none of that.
Okay.
You a king too, as far as I'm
Yeah.
seeing in my
Okay.
eyes. King.
Okay.
Is we talking
Exactly.
amongst kings?
Okay.
It
Well,
ain't no-
I look at it like
or,
this.
Or are we still trying to do it the Babby way and be the pharaohs and then have slaves and then?
Yeah, nothing about
are
no
we mad
slaves.
because we didn't get to do?
No,
what they was doing?
It's the same way you were saying, Grizz, about when you see the celebrities that he a man just like me. That's what Reem said. To where like, yeah, y'all all we the same. Like y'all,
There is
I'm a
no
king,
level.
to where
Okay, well, it comes to a level with my
Right.
business. So you could be a king like you call
Right.
yourself.
Let
Yo,
me tell you
you could be a
something.
king if you want to call yourself a king. I could call myself a king. That's like T.I. call himself king of the
All I'm
South.
saying is
Monica's
they might
however
not
you want
have
to call it.
they
But
might
I'm
not
talking
have
about
this
living in
positioning,
life.
man.
I'm talking about positioning yourself and your people around you are on the same page. They are on the same page. We wake up every morning and we look at this investment group. We think about how we ain't thinking, we making moves on how we gonna do this. We're gonna move here. We're gonna do this. This is what we're gonna do. Everybody's on that page. And if you have an investment group and you're doing this, then you're contributing. You're not waiting on the next person to hand you something down. Throw me a
So
bone.
y'all kings
Throw me a
then?
bone. No, this nigga a dog like I'm a dog. He going to get it like I'm going to get it. I ain't got no question about him. He going to get it like I'm going to get it. I'm not here. If we cool,
Oh man, what the fuck?
I'm gonna drive.
Get off these people microphones with that shit, man.
If we cool, we cool. And if I throw you
Yeah, I
something,
feel what you're saying.
if I
man.
throw you something here to make it happen,
Microban in here.
if you make it happen, do what it is. I'm not a hater. But as far as this, I can't have you sitting at the table when it comes to business because you act a fool. And that's around my damn self too. Grizz got to take a seat sometimes. But I'm a
they might
king
need
to know
sit
how to
there
follow.
and learn.
So I
and
got
soak it up.
I sit here and let my younger brothers go ahead and lead the way on the financial group, or let my younger brother go ahead and do the talking
Hold on.
when it comes to doing this other
Wait a
business,
minute.
because I be done said
I
some
really
other
want
shit.
to make a valid point.
Right.
Yeah.
I
You
want
like
to
you
make a
playing your
valid
role.
point
You
in
playing
this
your role.
situation
Yeah.
because
Exactly.
realistically, let's just say there are not any multi-million, billion. There's not anybody that's worth a lot of money or made a lot of money that's done it all on their own. That part is clear. But what I'm also saying is sometimes the people that have contributed to who you become are people that fall off the wagon at some point in time because they no longer feel like they have to make those same contributions. They feel like, oh, we made it.
Right.
Shit, nigga, I did my part. Run me my check. And that's the wrong mentality to have if you intend to go to the next level. Each level you meet is each level you want to exceed. So you got people that's going to get comfortable on different levels. They might get comfortable as thousandaires. They might get comfortable as 100,000aires. You got people that's gonna be comfortable as millionaires, and some people is like, "Fuck this! There's no fucking limit." They have the numbers are infinite, so there is no limit to what I could be or what I could make. And if money is your goal, there's so many revenues to it. But honestly, no, everybody is not gonna stay down. Everybody is not deserving to be a part and take part. Everybody you bring knowledge to ain't gonna soak it up and do something positive.
That's all I was
Just because
trying
a
to
nigga
say.
Down with you, just because somebody is down with you, been there with you, because when you didn't have some shit or whatever the situation is, if you're not making contributing factors consistently ongoing, I'm sorry, buddy, but your ride fucking stops here.
It
I don't
stops
give a
here.
damn how hungry we was together because I'm not hungry no
Right.
more,
Fuck you.
and you don't have to be hungry no more.
And you
But
don't
look
have to
at
be. Thank you.
where we came from and look at where we can go to if you stay down for what the fuck we got going on. Now, all that bullshit.
Sounds like
I'm
they
gonna
just
keep
can
being
blow
able
their
to
deal
bring
at
an
one point in
opportunity
time,
to the
huh?
table. I'm gonna be the one to keep on gotta teach you something. I don't want to be the smartest person, the richest person in the room every single time.
I'm not the smartest crayon, the brightest crayon.
Yeah,
You know
you
that.
gotta surround
Yep,
your
yep.
people,
What's understood
yourself
don't
with
need to be
people
explained.
that's gonna do,
But I'm a genius.
that's
Believe
gonna
me.
do and uplift you and take
Right.
you to different heights you may
Your
not have
own
been able
ride.
to achieve on your own. And so if that means that some of them people that started out with you gotta go, so some of them people that you're trying to incorporate can take you to the next level, that's just what the fuck it is. And some people ain't gonna respect it. Some people like, oh, that nigga forgot about me once they got, or this girl forgot about me. Fuck all that. You forgot about your damn self, because on my way up, I ain't cut the line off. Nigga, you stop learning. You stop contributing. That don't have nothing to do with me.
Well, that's exactly
yeah,
what I
you're
was
right
trying
about
to say.
that.
Let's shut
Ain't
everybody
nobody
down.
ride for free.
Nobody
Yeah,
ride for
yeah,
free.
that was it.
Nah.
In a
Well,
nutshell.
it was
You
nice
might-
to
you
be
might
able to
get put
talk to
on
Finn later
in a
today.
situation.
Yeah.
It was.
We
you know,
about to
I'm
wind
sick of
this
you.
down.
It was.
He
though.
was.
It was
You
nice.
right.
You know,
That's how we kept saying.
yeah,
Finn
we
later
had
is here.
sidebars all night
All
about
night.
this shit.
We was sidebarring like, look at Finn later. She didn't drop
I
the
said,
F-bomb.
don't. I said, be
Nigga.
quiet before you fuck it up.
I was gonna mess it up too. But we did have a good,
Oh,
candid
later, boy.
conversation, man. I enjoyed today's show very much so, very much so. Dolomite, I'm glad you called in. And if you ever pull a stunt like that again, we
Why
gonna
you
hang
gotta
up
keep
on
getting
you.
called out his name, man?
Cause we gonna hang up on the nigga.
It's
Those are
Luciano.
things.
You heard the slogan.
I know who Luciano is.
Stop
Luciano's
doing
out
this
here. It's
kind of shit,
Lando.
man.
It's Dolomite.
Up on a nigga, don't put him on
It's
the line.
Calrissian.
Yeah, whatever. But like I said, we had
Lando
a good time.
Calrissian.
Next week we should be into exactly what's going on with Trump, which would be nothing. They should throw that crap out the window because
Throw it out the window, man. If they don't impeach that motherfucker, I'm gonna
Man,
tell
Man,
you
we
what.
doing
Now, y'all finna get the
we doing
real
Black
thing
History
laid
all
out.
month.
Yeah.
nigga.
Black History all month. Okay, next week we
Yeah,
gonna
Go
I don't
look.
know.
Go find out who Nia Bingy is. That's your homework for the
yeah,
night.
we gonna have everybody.
Now you're
Yeah, I'm about to say we need some
Spell it.
homework.
Look that up.
spell it.
Man, Nia Bingy. Say it.
Wait a minute.
This sounds like you said none of your business. None of your business. Nah, binging. None of your business. But
When did you
anyway,
So
hear
next
about Nia
week,
Bingy?
y'all trying to talk about some old Black history?
yeah, we
That
can
what
figure
you
that.
need
We
to know
talk what
about.
it is. What it is. You know, Wednesday to Wednesday, everything happens from hump day to hump day. It ain't Monday through Friday. It's hump day to hump
Well, we
day.
can put a time limit on it. 10, 20 minutes up. We gotta do something on Black History, man. That was the whole thing. What you was kind of saying, like, well, what can we do different?
Well, I don't know how many
I mean,
people
it's
want to
saying
keep
we don't
listening and talk
promote it
about this
all
thing.
day.
History, y'all
I
got
don't
bored
know
with
who wanna
it.
hear
We'll
about
figure it
no
out.
motherfucking Trump either.
That's true, too. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I'm glad you called. We're going to tune in next week. Ivory, thank you for coming and doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? You make this 3-triangle. What is it? What is the Chicago Bulls coach? The field.
Oh man.
Well, help me out there,
Triangle
man.
offense, nigga.
Yeah.
That's all
Triangle
you been,
offense.
That's all you gotta say.
And niggas, I'm saying, spit it out. Spit it out.
I want the genius to take over. I was
Anyway.
waiting on the genius.
He's gone.
Well, you need to sift through your personalities and get back to a smart motherfucker, man.
That's in the morning when we going to get this money. Right now, it's free
So
falling.
you only bring the smart guy out in the computer doing computer hours.
It's time to make money. And in a minute, yeah, I gotta go sleep with one eye open so I can think about it. Think about the plan. But anyway, we out of here. We'll see y'all next week. And as
I
always,
think
we
you
say,
got Lou Rawls disease, man.
don't, what?
You got that Lou Rawls?
Man, change your draws.
Lou Rawls
Change your
disease.
draws. In the meantime, y'all don't be stuck on stupid and relaxed on dumb.
Goddamn dumb.
This your boy
What the
Grizz.
fuck was
I'm your
that?
main man, Reem back.
And this is the GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE Show. Powered by
Hey. Let's get high, let's get drunk. Pour more Henny in my cup. I just came to show love. I like how your booty cup. My name's Foodie, what is yours? I just, hey, be cool, how I be cool. Groove like a G groove. Watch how my feet move. Hey, my heart stopped when I seen you. Hey, my